This is the weekend before Valentine's Day, so of course Hollywood's marketing romance to all the key demographics. First up, there's the animated romance for the kids.
An Adam Sandler romance for the kids.
And then the film about teen heartthrob Justin Bieber for the kids.
And a Roman warrior film for all the people that's for.
This week we welcome another animated film in a long line of animated films not made by Pixar. Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet with garden gnomes. See what they did there? Anyway, I personally thought Titus Andronicus would be a much better Shakespearean adaptation for garden gnomes. But then again, what do I know?
Here's another film inspired by true events. That event being a writer smoking a bag of weed and staring at his mom's flower garden. You know films with puns in the title? Oh, they're huge. Remember Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties? Of course you don't. You know, if FedEx can use an entire film like Castaway for product placement, so can Travelocity.
Maybe Romeo and Juliet's going to have a little help on its path to success because the soundtrack looks like it's going to be a hit with music from Elton John, who himself is often mistaken as a garden gnome. Now I know what you're thinking. Sir Elton John, William Shakespeare, finally together at last. But you know, I always thought Cymbeline was a much more appropriate Shakespearean vehicle for old Elton John songs. But then again, what do I know?
Adam Sandler holds another semi-annual printing of money with another synthetic comedy produced from the Sandler Factory. Just go with it, or what I've been doing regarding Sandler's popularity for the last 18 years now.
Sandler stars as a guy who pretends to be in a terrible marriage to get sympathy from girls, when one day he meets the real girl of his dreams, who finds the ring, and that's when the real fun begins, and balls start to get smashed. The difference is this time, the Sandster stars as a man-child who refuses to grow up, which is either the same old for the comedian, or kind of a Groundhog Day multi-part trilogy in which the same thing keeps happening to the same guy over and over again. That is, if you're like me and you'll do any sort of mental gymnastics to make an Adam Sandler movie interesting. Either way, let's hope he learns his lesson.
You sure this isn't based on some Adam Sandler catchphrase from SNL? He'd be caught in some unbelievable situation and he'd turn to his best friend and say, "Just go with it!" The angry but about to crack up, laughing man-child never goes out of style.
This movie also stars Leprechaun's Jennifer Aniston, Batman Forever's Nicole Kidman, and Brooklyn Decker, who is from, of course, sticky Sports Illustrated's All Over Campus. Because even gay couples need a movie to see on Valentine's Day, The Eagle opens February 11th. Now this movie takes sword fighting to a whole new level.
Channing Tatum's six-pack fights for ancient Rome in this epic second-century tale of a soldier and slave who cut a swath through a rebellious Scotland when he crosses Hadrian's Wall to find the Eagle, a symbol of his father's previous sausage fest. This does look to be the perfect Valentine's Day for a gay couple, or a gay man and a single woman he's comforting.
So if you happen to see a straight guy in the theater with his girlfriend watching The Eagle on Valentine's Day, well then you're looking at a man who's apparently had enough blowjobs in his lifetime. Finally this week, Justin Bieber's Never Say Never, a tale of inspiration and perseverance from a 16-year-old boy who went from homework and study halls to being a multi-platinum recording artist all in the span of about a weekend. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a little inspired myself. I mean, if Justin Bieber can overcome all the adversity of whatever the hell it was he had to overcome, well then maybe there's hope for a schlub like me.
The title comes from how the young boy, who I think was born in Disneyland, was told for years that he would never make it, that he would never become a three-dimensional boy. Well, what years? From 2007 to 2008, he was told this? And what gigantic dick tells a 12-year-old that he should throw in the towel?
If you've ever wondered where Justin Bieber draws all the inspiration for the passion that goes into his songs, well then look no further. Spoiler alert, turns out he pays people to go out and have life experiences and then tell them about them so he can put them in his songs.